But yeah, just say it happen. The boy can't stop that, not to run them a chat.
Why? I never get something I just can't read. Jeez, man. This is your girl Ashley Rowe here again with another tutorial. I know my eyes seem kind of red, but I poked myself in my eye, I promise. I'm going to show you how I got this look with all drugstore and beauty store makeup. Yes, honey. Ain't nobody walking inside a MAC and paying about $50 for one palette. Let me tell you, my daughter needs diapers and she likes a lot of food. Products that I use for this look today are Milani products. I love Milani products. Their pigments are great. They last all day. Their shades to match. Melanin tones are perfect. I've never seen a company with as much variety for melanin skin tones with foundations and concealers and powders and all of that other than Milani, and they provide perfect coverage. I love Milani products so much. If you guys want any information on where you guys can purchase Milani products, I have that link for you. You can check in the description box down below and it will be there for you. Done with the long talking now, man. We're just gonna jump right into the tutorial and get to fleeking. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to my eyebrow tutorial in the description box. Now I'm gonna go in with the Milani eyeshadow primer in nude and just prime my lids. Now we're gonna go in with our LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn and just base our lids. Now I'm gonna go in with one of these little spongy thingies and just blend everything out. I found this palette and this brush in my local beauty supply store. The palette was about $7.99 and the brush was no more than $5. I'm just gonna grab my transition color and just start working it into my creases. Now I'm gonna grab this color from the same palette. It's one shade darker and I'm just gonna go over my transition color. I'm not gonna bring this color all the way into my crease. I'm gonna focus more on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna go into my Milani Everyday Eyes palette in the colors Must Have Naturals, and I'm just gonna grab this shiny color right here and add it on my lids. I'm just gonna grab my transition color again and just blend out any harsh lines that I have. Now to intensify my smoky effect, I'm just gonna grab this black from my Milani palette and I'm just gonna blend it out at the outer corners of my eye. Now I'm gonna take this shimmery pink color from my Milani's palette and just add it into my tear ducts and the inner part of my bottom lash line. This color is like a deep brown with a purple undertone. I'm just gonna grab it and blend it out to the outer parts of my bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna grab my round tip flat brush and I'm just gonna grab this black from my 23 Perfect Matte palette and just line my bottom lash line. Doubling up my brow gel as a liner as well because it stays intense all day and it will never smudge. To color correct my face, I use Milani's Secret Cover Cream Concealer in the color Honey, and I just use that little spongy thingy and just blend it over all the little blemishes that I have to even out my skin tone. Now I'm going to use my CoverGirl Outlast All Day Foundation in the color Soft Sable and just apply it all over my face. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using LA Girl's Pro Concealer in Fawn. add some warmth in my face and just define my features. So I'm gonna go back into my 23 palette and grab this dark brown color, and I'm just gonna contour underneath my cheekbones, the perimeter of my forehead, and I'm just gonna define my nose. Do the best you can to avoid putting too much product close to your hairline, because then your hair will turn brown, and when you put your edge control or your gel or something, it just looks really nasty. Now I'm going to go with my Morph blending brush and just blend everything together. The goal is to make everything look as seamless as possible. Now, just because I'm extra, I'm going to use my Milani's liquid concealer in tan, and I'm just going to redefine my highlights. This step is completely up to you. Now I'm going to use my HD Flawless Setting Powder in translucent, and I'm just going to set my concealer. I got this setting powder at my local beauty store for, I think it was $3.99. I find this powder to be a little thick, so to avoid that white flashback look, I don't bake it. Now for that little extra pop, I'm going to use my Milani Natural Loose Makeup and my Ruby Kisses fan brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit to the top of my cheekbones and to the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime setting spray to just set everything in place. If you're anything like me, you hate wearing lashes, so that's why I always use my Unique Fiber Lash Mascara. First you go on with the transplanting gel, and then very carefully we're only going to add the fiber to the tip of our lashes. That way any fallout doesn't go in your eye. Now I'm just going to add some color to my lip using Sephora's Rouge Cream. So that was my tutorial on this look right here. You know, that cheap glam. I know the lighting is not the best, so the shades probably don't come out as best as they should. I'm actually working on a DIY on how I'm gonna make my ring light, which I will be using soon. I just got here, give me some time, let me settle in a little bit. We just started, so work with me, be patient. I promise I'm gonna get my stuff together and we're gonna get everything right. Well, thank you guys for hanging with me and being patient. Again, make sure you subscribe, like, and most importantly, share the love. Into the man. I'm so mad. Just say it.